All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? We are going to look over S&P global news, trading news, and then some technicals. So if you like any of that, and actually a live trade from yesterday. So if you like any of that, yeah, stick around and like the video. It does help out a lot, but if not, it's all cool. So S&P heat map looking about the same, ups and downs. Mag 7 about 50-50 by the looks of it. Tesla up, Nvidia down. Usual stuff. The Nvidia news, I saw a bit about that. That we'll talk about in a sec. But overall, it's down 0.13%, but it is at all-time highs. That will look on the chart. So apart from that, we'll just move on. So news, nothing too crazy. China. China tells tech firms to stop buying Nvidia AI chips. So that's a shock. Obviously, that was probably going to happen all along. Overall, nothing too crazy. Bit of Middle Eastern news. Yeah, just your normal stuff. So we'll move on. All right, so where are we? We are Wednesday. So, all right, so we got, the conference board. That's 7 indicators that they look for general health. For AUD news, global dairy trade. So that's just, price index for dairy. American Petroleum Institute. Same. That's pretty common one actually. So Westpac consumer sentiment. So I think, about 1,500 consumers that just surveying pretty much about overall health of the economy. Current account, that's to do with import-export, trade balance, Jap news, import-export. And then we got Melbourne Institute leading index. So we'll have a look through this. So change in the level of composite index based on 9 economic indicators. So pretty much, same as the conference board. Same, just checking overall health. RBA assistant governor spoke for AED news, and then we got global. Great British Pound. So sorry, got a bit of a headache today, but anyway, so we got consumer price index for a pound, and then we got core CPI for pound as well. So same core, obviously excluding like food and energy for most cases. Sometimes they're a bit different, but excluding volatile energy, alcohol, and tobacco items. So sometimes they're different, sometimes they're excluding. Certain things are very industry specific or country specific, but anyway, retail price index for pound as well. So they're all dropping at the same time. So, And then we got European Central Bank president speaks for euro, and then Great British Pound housing price index. So housing obviously linked huge to the economy. I know it is in Australia, And then we got final core CPI. We got final CPI. So same. That's just around. So core CPI and then CPI. So final is the last of 2 reports. So I don't know why they stage them, but maybe I'll look into that. Actually, I should probably know that. But then we got for euro, we got German 30-year bond auction, and then CAD we got foreign securities purchases. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Just people buying securities and assets, I'm pretty sure, from that are foreigners or from outside the country. So anyway, but building permits, obviously linked to overall health of money getting spent and all that, and overall health. And then housing starts, same. And then we got Bank of Canada rate sentiment. So that's like that is to do with, actually I forgot. I think interest rates for like the banks lending out, I'm pretty sure. So interest rate statements, more hawkish. So and then we got overnight rate. So interest rate at, I got that mixed up. So rate sentiment is primary tool the bank used to communicate with investors about monetary policy. So I'll have a look into that a bit more. Sorry about that. But and then overnight rate. So this is what I was talking about. I got it mixed up a bit. Interest rate at which major financial institutions borrow and lend money overnight funds between themselves. So I don't know how all that works on a big scale, but yeah, I'll have a sus for you guys next time. I'll know for sure. But yeah, red folders, the Great British Pound and CAD. So they're pretty much yeah, to look out for. Anyway, overall news, trading news, nothing too crazy really happening. I skimmed through this before. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about something. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Yeah, the rate cuts and everything. Yeah, well, the Federal Reserve is talking tomorrow, and there's a lot of people about the rate cuts, and that would be a big thing, as you can see for Thursday. So FOMC is going to speak, and these rate cuts have been very speculative for a while now. We talked about that a week or so ago on that Wells Fargo's report, and about 25 basis cuts and what they think are going to happen for the next year or well, going into the future. But anyway, apart from that, that will definitely take over the news tomorrow. Even I would say you'll probably see it on stuff that's not related to this. Just overall news will be huge about that. I don't even know if that makes sense, but anyway, yeah, UK house price index that we're just talking about, and yeah, just a couple of things, consumer price inflation and stuff like that. So as I always say, government reports are always good. The other ones are good, but yeah, you normally have a file linked to these ones so you can have a read through, a bit more hardy information, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so my trade yesterday, we'll move on. And nothing in this video is financial advice, but my trade yesterday was pretty much this. So it did blow. My one out was this liquidity up here that I should have taken into consideration. But my thinking was with the FOMC stuff happening tomorrow that it would retrace, and then when the red folders that would hit tomorrow, so would take all this out. But once again, not always right, but yeah, we're playing a probability game, and it will be cool to see how that plays out. But yeah, this was pretty much my trade. I moved it before, so I haven't corrected it, but yeah, just I was taking these. I'll go a bit higher time frame, sorry. So yeah, I was expecting this to just get taken a bit, screw around for the next couple of days, and then take all this out in a huge week almost for FOMC. So that's that's it. Obviously, it's kind of weird because when you're on the other side of the camera, it's kind of disheartening. Like in a way, you kind of want to report to the world that you made a good trade and all that, but it is a probability game. We'll look at these trades at like lots of 50 and lots of 100. Like no one trade makes or break it, and that's how it should be, you know. But just like other performance-based psychology and stuff like poker and stuff, pro poker players get graded out of like 10,000 hands or 100,000 hands. You can't just win one tournament. Everyone has the chance to win one big tournament, but that's not the go. The pros are the dudes that can win back-to-back tournaments, not just your average person that walks in and wins one tournament. I don't know if that makes too much sense, but yeah, anyway. But more to the point, I have taken another trade that's around here to the top of here, and then I'll look at hopefully selling. I do have an alarm up here, but hopefully selling tomorrow, but maybe we'll just get timed out of this market with a lot of those red folder news coming in for anything to do with USD like tomorrow. And as well, it's a big news, not just trading news, that is big news happening tomorrow. So we'll see how all that reacts. I'm sure something maybe crazy will happen, but on all markets. But yeah, not financial advice, anything in this video, but yeah, that's the plan. So we'll see if this works out tonight. I might take it off shortly, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll move on to Great British Pound is doing the same thing. So it's correlating a bit different. As I was saying, you got on the daily, you got huge inner structure here. So not so much the same on EU, but they are correlating a fair bit. So now it's just stacking liquidity. So you got liquidity all down here. So, but yeah, for today's session, taking Asia low, and now it's almost come up to take Asia high. But yeah, anyway, I should mark this up so it's a bit clearer, but forgive me. So USDMX is just, yeah, stacking, just very bearish lately, but it has broken out of this zone that it consolidated in for a while. So maybe we'll get some movement, but yeah, as for now, just yeah, bobbing around the spot, nothing too crazy. I probably won't trade USD Mexican for a say. Oh, I'm going to stick on one pair, so maybe I will. I'll have to decide over the short while of what it will be, just so the probability and everything matches. You can't be trading. You don't want to take losses on all one pair this week and then trade the other pair when you're supposed to get back those wins or a bit of money from those losses, and then that loses, and then you're stuck with two losses. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. I don't know. But anyway, all right, so yeah, S&P down 0.13%. It is just consolidating now all-time highs. This is only our candle, so it really is all-time highs. So apart from that, we'll move on. So NASDAQ is down 0.08%, and that's at all-time highs as well. But yeah, just messing around up here. As I've said before, I don't know much about indices, especially on technicals. So like, anything could happen, especially tomorrow will be interesting. My understanding, yeah, not financial advice, but tomorrow will be a hectic day for indices and all that. We'll move the markets and stuff for sure. So we'll have a look back tomorrow. Yeah, and then Dow Jones is down 0.27%. So yeah, I really need to do all these lines and stuff at the moment. Yeah, cheers guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I haven't really talked to many people about this. Would love another person, that trades or whatever to, write a comment or whatever and just, go from there, because all it needs is a couple people like hive mind that think like me, and then you can start relaying ideas and stuff. So that's the plan anyway, just talk to fellow traders and all that about the ups and downs and stuff. So yeah, hopefully we can make that happen. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for that. Thanks. Cheers.